Just like the title says, your fears are keeping you poor. However, if you can learn to overcome your fears, they will make you rich. So let's dive right into the video, everybody. What's up, everybody? My name is Henry Eisenstein, and if you don't know who I am, I've been a part of over $400 million worth of real estate transactions, and I'm only 28 years old. And again, in this video, I'm gonna show you how your fears are keeping you from being rich. And again, if you can overcome them, they will make you a fortune. Experiences in the real estate world specifically when it comes to your fears. Number one, people have a fear of cold calling. So if you are afraid of making cold calls, I definitely have an awesome video that you can be checking out. Make sure you check that video out because that'll be able to help you. But one thing I want to explain to you when it comes to, again, I have a couple different things I want to talk about. Number one, the fear of making cold calls is holding you back from making a fortune. Like I'm talking about in other videos, if you can just get one person on the phone, one person alone can make you tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in your lifetime, if not a year sometimes, right? Like I have some clients that makes me hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, one client. And this is just mastering the art of the phones, right? If you can master the phones in any type of sales profession, you can make an absolute fortune. Guys, like hundreds of thousands a year in a sales job is super achievable by even an average producer. If you can just master the phones, an average person with average skills who gets pretty good on the phone, that type of individual can make great money. It's really not that difficult. If you're great on the phones, but you can be average at everything else, you can make great money just because of your unbelievably good phone skills. Number two, networking. Putting yourself out there. There's so many of you guys who are afraid of putting yourself out there, afraid of going to a conference, by yourself, right? Afraid of going to that networking event, afraid of saying hi to that person in line with you at the Starbucks. You're afraid of saying hello to somebody at the food store. Like you're afraid of just putting yourself out there because you're afraid of what they're gonna think about you. And I'm here to just say to you, who cares what this random stranger thinks about you? Because the craziest thing is that you might never see this person ever again. And if hypothetically you blow it, it would be like nothing happened, right? Because if you're never gonna see this person again, which is probably the likelihood, right? That you'll probably never see the same person ever again in your life. If hypothetically it doesn't go well, you're never gonna see them again. And imagine if it does go well and they end up referring you a person 2, 3, 4, or 5 every year for the rest of your life. How would that impact your business? I'm sure it would be a ton, because even if it was just 10 grand a year for the rest of your life, they referred one person who ended up closing a deal, or they referred to you one person who knows somebody every year, right? Even if they were just referred to you a professional partner who refers you one deal a year. That's why, like, all the time, anytime, anywhere that I am, I'll speak to people. I just don't care anymore. Be mean to me, be nice to me. I don't really care, because at the end of the day, I'm just looking for the people who want to run and build something incredible with me. And guess what? If I find somebody who wants to do that and run and build something awesome with me, we're gonna get along. And if they don't, guess what? I'm gonna be really nice anyways, and I don't really care if they ever speak to me again, right? It just doesn't matter. Like my favorite thing to do is I'll go to a Starbucks and I'll spend an extra $50 or $100 on a Starbucks gift card, and then I'll hand it to the person at the cashier and just say, use this entire gift card for everyone in line behind me. And then I'll pay for as many people, whatever that pays for, right? I just did it the other day for the holidays, and I paid for like 12 people's drinks, and they all came up to me and just say, hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No problem. Happy holidays. You do anything fun this year? And I just started conversations with a dozen people for $50. Super simple, right? And by the way, you can do that for free. It doesn't even matter. It's just an awesome starting point for me. And I don't care about the extra $100, right? I can do that once a week and I can meet 3, 5, 10 people, right? Like, it's not that difficult. If you're getting massive value out of this video and you want to work with me personally, make sure you check out the first link in the description down below and schedule your free consultation with myself and my team. Number next fear is around marketing and content. There are some people who are like, I hate being on camera. I hate doing this, blah, 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 right? I'm gonna tell you right now, I have a huge fear of being on camera. But my fear is watching myself in content. I don't like it. It freaks me the heck out. I don't like watching myself on camera. I don't like it at all. Like, not like a fear, but like it makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like watching myself when the content. I let my team watch it and they'll edit it and they'll make it whatever. And they'll say like, oh, you need to redo this piece or whatever. But like, I can't watch myself. It's the most cringy thing ever. Like, I hate watching my own content. I don't watch any of it. I'll have my fiance watch it now. I'll have my, and obviously my marketing team will review everything. But you understand my point? Like, I send it to other people. Hey, can you review this and let me know your thoughts on it? Before I had a marketing team, before I had a fiance who could review it, I would record content and then I would just put it out there because I didn't care if it sucked. I just wanted to have content out there. This is a fear that, like, because again, I didn't want to rewatch the content. I just literally didn't even edit it. I didn't want to watch it to edit it. I just put it out there. So I would just take unedited content and I would just put it out online. And I did not care years and years and years ago. Like, this is just what I did. I put it on Instagram and Facebook. That's just where I started. For if I'm you, I did the same exact thing. Just like put content out there. And again, obviously don't get me wrong. I'd probably make it a little bit more professional than I did years ago. You can record it, have someone edit it, put it out there. But even if you can't do any of that, just record content and put it out there because it does not matter. looks like is my point. The fear of like worrying about how good it looks or all this kind of stuff, I'm telling you right now, it just doesn't matter, right? Like it means zero. It means absolutely nothing, right? Like do not overcomplicate how simple marketing can be. And again, you don't have any idea how much marketing has helped my company, how much it's helped me in building my brand, how it's helped me building my coaching business, how it's helped me build my real estate sales team. Guys, I mean, oh, Jesus. I mean, like it's insane what branding will help you do over time. You know, get out of your comfort zone, record some content, and just post it, because it doesn't matter what you do. Because here's the interesting thing. My content, as an example, okay? Thank you for watching my content, but there's also a lot of people who have watched my content and don't like my content. And guess what? I love and appreciate them very much, right? Like I'm not even talking about haters for a second. I'm not even talking about people who are gonna hate on content. I'm just saying in general, people just don't vibe with me. The people who don't vibe with me won't watch my content. They might watch somebody else's, but there's a lot of people when I'm building a community of people like yourself who vibe with me. And I appreciate that. Like we vibe, that's awesome, right? Like, and I wanna continue putting out great content and make sure that you get a lot of value out of it, because I'm speaking to you specifically. All the people who don't vibe with me, I don't care, right? I'm not putting it out for them. I'm putting it out for just for that one person who's watching the content right now, for you. Yes, I'm making this content right now for you. It does not matter about all the other people who might not like the content. It just doesn't matter to me. Because if I just change one person's life with one video, one time, I did my part in the world, right? Like that's what I'm trying to do. So last thing I do want to cover when it comes to your fears is like the thought of perfection, okay? Because like this creates typically a paralysis by analysis, where like you want to have, whether it's your content perfect, your scripting perfect, your networking pitch perfect, your business card perfect, your website perfect, before you do anything else. I just think it's freaking idiotic to think about perfection, right? Like I tell people all the time, actually I just gave out my last business card. Can I get your cell phone number? I'll just shoot you a text with my contact information. That's it. I don't even hand out business cards. I haven't handed out a business card in 2 freaking years. When people say like, oh, can I have a business card? Again, I just handed one. I actually just handed out my last one. Sorry about that. I'm getting a new one printed. Well, what's your cell phone number? I'll shoot you a text. That's it, guys. Like I don't even hand that out. People ask about my website. I don't even use my freaking website. None of my content is on my website. If you want to check me out, Google my name. That's what I said to people. Just don't worry about my website. Google my name, and you can check out all my content on there. You see exactly who I am. You know, in the real estate world, you can say like, oh, here's my Zillow profile.
I mean, make sure you have a Zillow profile, but like,
I've made millions of dollars in the real estate business with no website. Without a website. Zero. No website. No website at all. No business card. No website. Hasn't done anything for me. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you did enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe, because I really, really appreciate that. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. You guys know how it works. Thank you so much for being a loyal follower and following this journey. It means the world to me. If you have any questions, make sure you put it in the comment section down below. And other than that, guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.